Hi, this is Deborah from dinglefoot.com, and as many of you know, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So this week we will have a card that you can make to send to your friends who have either gone through cancer or just as a reminder to your other friends to take really good care of themselves. So this card will be pink, of course, and I have a pink tag and a pink flower. And then for the front of the card, we're going to make a corset type of card. So I have some really pretty pearl paper. I don't know if you can see the design there. And we will be using some organdy ribbon. And for lacing that, I have some little pink loopy brads. And then I have one single breast cancer awareness ribbon eyelet that I will put through the tag. And I think that's about all I need, so let's go ahead and get started. To get started with the corset front of our card, I'm going to take my pearl paper and I'm going to cut it in half. Let's see if I can get this lined up right. Okay, and then we need to have 3 holes on each edge of the card front. So these facing pieces have to have 3 holes, so you need them to line up. And what I do is take the 2 pieces of paper and put them face to face, like this. And we'll take our punch and just make 3 holes. One kind of near the top, and then one down, an inch and a half or so. And then another one. Okay, so now our holes should be matching, they should line up. I'm actually going to turn this around this way. And then I'm going to take my loopy brads. I'll need to put one through each hole with the little prong facing out. Since these loopy brads come in mixed pinks, I just kind of mix them up a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and put one brad through each hole. Okay, so the next part after I have the brads put through is to glue these to the front of the card, and just make sure you don't get glue over right against this edge because we'll need to have a little bit of room to be able to lace our ribbon through. So we need a little give to our paper. Okay, this is going to go the whole way over on this edge. And this one's going to go the whole way over on the other edge. Alright, our next step is to cut a length of ribbon. This is really sheer pink organdy ribbon, so I'm going to want a fairly decent length here. And I'm going to take it and just lace it right through these brads. Might have to, since the ribbon's a little bit thick, I want to bunch it up to get it through that hole. Okay, kind of pull it just like you're going to do shoes. We're just going to lace it right through the ribbon, through the loops on your loopy brads. Okay, you can see I laced my ribbons all through the loopy brads, and before we do anything else, we're going to work with our tag. I kind of changed my mind because I was going to do just a plain pink tag, but then the ribbon wouldn't show up on it, so I decided to put a little white layer on top. And what I'm going to do on this top layer is punch a little tiny hole, kind of in the middle, and stick this eyelet through. And this is a quick set eyelet. You don't need any setter to do it. Just grab my mat here, turn it over, and you just stick a ballpoint pen down in it and twist, and the prong should lay down like that. Okay, so I'm going to put that on top of my pink tag and just punch a hole through it. Well, first of all, I kind of forgot. Before I do that, I better do this part. Get your pen, and you can write a little word on here. I like to write courage on it. Or you could write something else, too. Just wrote courage across the bottom. So I'm going to put this against the pink part of the tag. And you could put another eyelet in the top here if you want to. I'm just going to take this little punch that I have, punch a hole, and that's what's going to get strung through this ribbon on the left hand side. Go ahead and stick that through. You can see I kind of cut a lot of ribbon. I have a ton of ribbon left here. But right here is where I'm going to tie a bow to keep everything together the way it should be. And I can just cut off all the extra ends later here. Just kind of play around with that bow and see what way you want it. Okay, and then let's see, make it a little smaller here. And then I'll go ahead and cut off my ends. Kind of should have taken a little more time on that, but go ahead and cut off the ends. And then all I have left to do is this pretty flower that I had, and I'm going to grab a Zot right here and stick that right by my tag. Okay, so that's all you do, stick that right there, and there you have your breast cancer awareness card. Thanks so much for watching.